everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt builds. It's a bit late today, not long since got back from Berry Market. Today I'm going to be carrying on with still the Enterprise. I did some work on it last night, but not the parts that are going on today, but I did put one part on last night, which goes along here. I'll show you in a bit. And I still need to find the other part that goes at the end here. I've got a feeling where it is, but I just need to find it, if it's still there. And also I'll show you what I did last night. It took a couple of hours, and I'll tell you something, it was a bit of a, how do I put it, finger aching to be honest with you. And it involved this, the pin vise, the drill. So I'll just show you what I did last night. So with that said, let's make a start. Okay guys, I started doing these last night, the Bofores, and I just managed to do the two, and what I've got to do is cut these guns off, the barrels off this connector, drill the holes inside to put the photo etch guns in, which I think looks a lot better than the plastic. You've got to get it exactly right. I mean, sometimes it can just go out of sync, like that one has. That's going out of sync a little bit, as you can see there, because they're that close together. But what I'm going to do at the minute, I need to put some ladders on this side, where there's that gap, glue it in place. That is the one I put on last night, this here. It's not gone all the way in because of the what's it here that's stopping it, so I'm going to put something down there, probably a bit of photo etch, so it hides that. And then I'll be putting this one on up at the front there. But I need to get that to fit, because it's this. I think I might have put the wrong one on. According to the instructions, that's the right one, but I reckon it should have been the smaller one, but who knows. So let's make a start on this. So there's a right draft coming in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this rail on here. I've got an idea coming in my head, even though it's not part of the model or the ship itself, or the carrier. I'm thinking of putting it there with a ladder coming down. So I'll get me glue. I think this brush has had it. Right, let's bring this down here a bit. Let's move that Bofore base. And don't forget guys, I'm starting on the Arizona on Monday, but I need to get all the parts painted. Well, there again though, I can paint that afterwards before the parts go on the ship. And if I think, oh, I've got a phone podiatry up, I was meant to do it when I got home and I just completely forgot. And by the time I get in the house, I'll probably forget again. Just putting plenty on. I've got to be very careful that I don't knock that radar or that mast. If that goes, that's it. There's no way back to putting it back on. Right. Well, that didn't take long to go on. That one seems to go on okay. So that's that on. And I think I'm coming down with a cold again. Right, so I need to find some small ladders. I did have them out last night and I can't remember where they are. I'll put them to one side. Let's have a look on here. Now there they are. Now we've still got these photo etch parts here. I don't know what this is for. It's not shown me anything yet. And these here, I'm not sure where they go. But also I've got other decals to go on the flight deck. So I'll have to get them on soon. If they don't rip. Put that there for a moment. Stanley knife. Hope these are the right ladders. I've not sprayed the other side because there's no point, because it's just going on here. Make sure they are the right ones. Yep. So now I've got to bend these into place. Well, into position. Right draft coming from somewhere. It's coming from underneath me bench. Right, where's my bending scissors? Yeah. Oops. Getting a bit too close to that radar. You know, you put something down and I can't find it. I don't believe it. Let's put that ladder there so I don't lose them. Right, bear with me a minute, guys, while I look for them damn benders. Right, I found them and I bent it and I put them into shape, bent them into shape. Let's hope it's satisfactory. More or less, yeah. Just need to bend them a bit more in the middle. Bent them too far there because of one that's not bent in. Right, so I can get it out. Okay, let's get these on. So I'll get my tweezers, super glue. The super glue's not going to hold, the tweezers are not going to hold. So what I'll do, I'll just put just a bit of dabble on there. And that's a ladder on there. Now the next thing I need to do is get this on there without breaking the railings, which is going to be quite a bit of a challenge. That went on okay. And I've just knocked something off the rail, off this mast, this small mast. I knew I would. So I'm going to have to look for that. Actually it wasn't, it's the anti-aircraft gun. The anti-aircraft gun that's gone. So I'll have to look for that. Well, I found it. It was that gun there. I'm pointing at, that came off. So it was on the floor, so luckily I could see it. Really going to have to sort this shed out. It's becoming a nightmare. So now we need to get this on here somehow. Actually, that's gone on. Brilliant. Well, sort of gone on. I just need to hold it in place, use a file, and see if we can press down on it. Well, it's not going to go any further than that. Well, that's the best I can get. That's the best I can do it. So I can get that glued. Right. Now that's that in place. So then, now here comes the boring part, I'm afraid. Is doing these Bofores. So I've done, well, I started doing this one last night, so I'll do another. and I need to find the photo etch railings to go on the back of here. The sprue, I just can't find it anywhere, so I'm going to have to look for that. So I'll get glue on this. Okay, because it says to do 4, so I reckon these are going on the front. Now we need, where's that gun? You see, they got the machine guns here on the barrel here. Say bye bye. Now here comes the interesting part, without stabbing myself. Just got to put this through here. You've got to get it right where it needs to go, and it's not that easy. Right, that's in the place where I need it. Just drill it in. Make sure the hole is deep enough for the cannon to go in. Because I did this on the Missouri. So I just have to keep testing the pieces. And hopefully they should fit. And it's getting the pieces out. It's one of them guns here, and though you can hardly see it, but it's got like ridges on the end there, so they're the ones that, so I know that's the one that will go in. So it still needs a bit more to be drilled out, still a bit more drilling. Almost there. And that's perfect. Now we'll do the other side. Making sure it's level half the time. It doesn't work out that way because the drill bit moves, but luckily this time it hasn't. Right. Nearly there. Nearly. Still a bit more to drill. Bang on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this into here before I put the gun, before I put the guns in. So that's in there. Glue that into place. Now this is where the super glue comes in again. So all I do is just let it touch the gun, the end touch the gun, just slightly, and then I'll put that in there like that. And that is the first one in that hole, if you can just see that there. That's the first one in there. It's a double barrel and the other hole's there. So I'll get the next one out and put it at the side of it. Now this is the tricky part. Put this into here. Like that. So that's half of one done. And I don't know whether you want to see it again, but so I might as well let you see it all. Now I do it again. and we do it again. What time are we on? 25 minutes. Well, that's not gone in too bad, that. Perfect. And we'll do the same on the other side. It's slipped down. That has well and truly slipped. Let's try it. Goes in. Perfect. So what I'll do, I'll glue this as it is. Not easy trying to get them in sometimes, and it's getting them out as well, getting them out of the bag. Glue on this. And put it into place. If it'll go in. So that's that one in place. Now we can put this in with the other one without causing any damage. So that's that one in. Because what I need to do now, I'm going to have to drill a hole in these, but I think I'll need a wider drill bit. So let's take that one out. Put this one in as a guide. Got me dead centre. The thing is, the drill bit's moving. There's no way that's going to go through that plastic. It's just sliding across, but this will be going on here like that. Even though it's got a pin underneath, I should have drilled some holes out before I put them in, but I'm going to take that pin out and just put it on here. It'll be getting glued on eventually. Now it's getting it in the right place. It's a bit awkward. So I'll be going on like that. Right. And the instructions, wherever they are, I think they go there. If not, I've made a boo-boo. I've got a nasty feeling where they're going to go when I cut the bloody pins off. Yeah, I thought as much. I've put them in the wrong place. They go there. And I cut the pins off. Damn it. No matter. No matter. But that's where they go, like that. I mean, I've still got the pin on that one, so that'll be going there like that. So that goes on there. I should have realised this. Still a pin on that one. Peg, should I say, not a pin. That one will be going there. And that'll be going there. So that one facing that way, that one facing that way, and these two facing out. So that'll be them on there now. Well, what are the ones that go in there then? Oh, different ones. Right. So okay. Right. So that is these here, and then there. So I need to find the other ones that go in there. And I've got a gun to go on the front. Very good, very good. And the one I'm looking for I can't find to go in these here. Well, they're there, as you can see where my thumb is. They're there, but it doesn't show you which parts they are, which I would have thought they did, but I'll find out anyway. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave it up there for now. It's a bit too cold in here, even though I've got the heater on, but I'm absolutely freezing. But that's how far I've got up to now. I've still got to do the other machine gun, well, the guns on that one, and then get them painted, well, primed. I need to find the sprue for the railings at the back. So yes, and I need to paint the anti-aircraft guns as well, which are on some blue tack over here on this side, the left hand side. Well guys, that's it for the Enterprise for today. Thank you for watching. It's looking a bit better now. We've got getting them Bofors on, or whatever they're called. I think the Bofors are the ones that go on this end here, and these at either end on both sides, port and starboard. And also got to put them on the bow, the anti-aircraft guns on the bow. There's one got to go on the bow itself on a pedestal, and some anti-aircraft guns 6 on the back, on the stern. It's quite a lot of guns to go on. I just hope I've got enough. Right, so what I'm thinking as well is moving this where that is and that where that is. So this will be on top, because that does need lowering down. And try and get some lights over it if I can. If I can, that is. But I definitely need a light here. But the Enterprise is coming on really well. You never know, I might have it finished next year. But it'll be late next year. I don't know when, but it'll be late next year. So, and then I've got to get all the aircraft done, and also the photo etch parts that need to go in, which I'll show you. I need a lot. That is the photo etch parts for the planes. You get the inside here, an inside canopy, the inside one in the cockpit. You got the large ones, you got the small ones here, and got some medium-sized ones there. It's quite a lot to go in on them planes, including the canopy here, these ones here, then there, is quite a lot, so they will have to be bent over. How the hell I'm going to do that, I don't know, but I'll give it a go. It's not going to be easy. I mean, I don't know how many I've already done this with the planes, put photo etch parts on, so I'm going to have a look at the Midwest model shop, see if he's done that, and so I can see how he's done it. Give me a bit of a clue and what have you, and take things on board, pardon the pun. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, New Year's Day. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday, isn't it? I'll have a day off. I'll have a day off tomorrow, because I'll probably be in no fit state anyway. I'll probably be sobering up and what have you. So I'll give tomorrow a miss and get back on it on Friday. And yeah, I might have to move the Enterprise up and all eventually, and bring the Arizona down. How the hell I'm going to do that, I don't know, because these benches, they really do need sorting out. But like I said, that shelf there is going up there, and that up there is going where that one is, so I don't fancy the idea of this being underneath that shelf. So when I've got to put it in, there's always a chance it could knock that radar off, and I don't want that. Too much work has gone into that. A hell of a lot of work, and it was a tricky job. So anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to that notification bell for future videos. And I know it's been a short video today, but it's absolutely perishing in here. So I want to wish you all a very happy new year. If you're going out, stay safe, drink plenty, but not too much, so you're completely inebriated. But it's up to you. You go out and enjoy yourselves, because I'll be enjoying myself tonight in the house watching YouTube. So until tomorrow guys, stay safe, take care, I'll see you then. Bye for now.
Thank you.